The UK just lost one of its crown jewel quantum companies to America for over $1 billion, and today their response was to throw 500 million British pounds at the problem. But here's the twist, that might not be nearly enough to win the quantum arms race that's reshaping global power. And right now, three superpowers are locked in an all-out race to get there first. Let me paint you a clear picture of what just happened. 2 weeks ago, a US company called IonQ bought Oxford Ionics, one of Britain's most promising quantum startups, for $1.08 billion. Oxford Ionics wasn't just any startup either. They held the world record for quantum computing accuracy at 99.9993%, making them a legitimate game changer in the field. And just like that, another piece of Britain's quantum future got shipped across the Atlantic. This wasn't an isolated incident either. Oxford Instruments' quantum division also got snatched up by American companies this month. The UK government watched their homegrown quantum talent get bought out, and today they fired back with a £500 million investment over 4 years. But here's the problem. They're playing catch-up in a race where being second place might mean being completely locked out. The numbers here are absolutely staggering. China is leading the race with an estimated $15 billion in quantum funding. The US has committed around $7.7 billion. In the UK, with today's announcement, they're sitting at around $4.3 billion in total. Now, as most of you know, quantum computing uses quantum mechanics to process information in ways that make traditional computers look like pocket calculators. While regular computers check possibilities one by one, quantum computers can explore millions of possibilities simultaneously. But this isn't just about having faster computers. Richard Murray from the quantum computing company Orca Computing said the global race for quantum computing has just hit prime time, and he's absolutely right. Countries aren't throwing billions at this technology for bragging rights. They're doing it because quantum supremacy could determine who controls the future of everything from financial systems to national defense. Here's what makes this investment fascinating, though. This technology is already working in the real world. Right now, researchers are testing quantum sensors on London Underground trains that use rubidium atoms cooled to just above absolute zero. These quantum compasses can track train locations with pinpoint accuracy without needing GPS or any external signals. Think about that. We're talking about navigation that works underground, underwater, or anywhere, and it can't be jammed or hacked. The specific breakdown of today's £500 million investment hasn't been fully detailed yet, but we know it builds on previous commitments. Earlier this year, the government allocated £121 million with strategic splits, money going through Innovate UK for commercial deployment, funding the National Quantum Computing Center for advanced testbeds, and supporting the National Physical Laboratory for quantum measurement tools. Today's larger investment will likely follow a similar pattern, prioritizing both technology development and talent acquisition. This comes after the Labour Party took office and reviewed all the technology commitments from the previous Conservative government. The Conservative Party had promised £2.5 billion over 10 years back in 2023, but the Labour Party scaled that back to this more focused $500 million over 4 years. But here's the darker side of this race that most people don't understand. Quantum computers powerful enough could theoretically break the encryption protecting everything from your bank account to government secrets. That's why establishing quantum sovereignty isn't just about economic advantage. It's about national security in the digital age. When companies like Oxford Ionics get bought by foreign companies, it's not just a business transaction. It's strategic technology and expertise leaving the country. The big question is whether £500 million is enough to stay competitive. Tim Grenier from the Institute of Physics put it perfectly when he said quantum technologies will be as much of a game changer as AI or the internet. What do you think? Is Britain's £500 million investment enough to compete with China's $15 billion quantum war chest? Or are they already falling behind? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more coverage of the technologies reshaping our world, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.